Hey y'all, hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I just wanted to come on here and do a pregnancy update. So today I am 28 weeks pregnant. Look at his belly. I am in the third trimester officially, which is crazy. That means he's gonna be here in like 2 months. And I'm actually in his room right now. I feel like I have quite a bit to do still. We got to get the crib put up, hang some stuff. So yeah, it's just been kind of crazy like how fast it's moving or flying by. I mean, there are weeks where I'm just like achy and stuff, and those weeks kind of drag on, and then before I know it, it's 4 weeks has gone by. So that's been kind of crazy. But I just wanted to hop on here. I know I have a lot of friends on social media who are also expecting. So hopefully, this, encourages you to share what's going on with you with other pregnant mamas. That way we feel like we're not alone. For me, I guess like since my belly has really started growing, my ribs are really sore. I feel out of breath a lot. He's just getting bigger, and yeah, he just doesn't have a lot of room. I can't eat as much as when I'm not pregnant. So when I sit down for a meal, it's like I could just eat just a little bit, or maybe like half the size of what I would normally eat. And I'm just honestly trying to keep my protein intake up. Complex carbs are so important, healthy fats. Trying to get in some fruit here and there. I'm not really a big fruit eater, but I feel like that's, it's healthy stuff. So I've been doing some smoothies and protein shakes, stuff that's healthy with no artificial sweeteners, no sucralose, no soy, just trying to keep it natural. And, for me, I'm not like a big fast food eater. But I know when I was pregnant with my daughter, with my first pregnancy, I was just craving going out to eat a lot. I was going out to eat like 3 or 4 times a week, and now I'm down to like 1 time a week, which is great and also saves money because that can get expensive. But I'm just kind of at that point where I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm healthy and everything is going well. I took the test for gestational diabetes couple weeks ago, and they said if you have it, we'll contact you. If you don't, you're good. And I never heard anything, so good there. And I'm just trying to keep my water intake up to about 1 gallon a day. I notice a huge difference when I don't drink the water and I'm not hydrated. I don't feel like working out. I don't really feel like doing a lot of anything. So hydration is just so important. And I'm sure if you've been following me on social media, you saw that I've had like 3 sinus infections throughout my pregnancy so far, and fingers crossed and prayers that they're completely gone. I've been good, I guess, for a couple weeks now, but just all during Thanksgiving and Christmas, I was just feeling so rough. So I'm just super grateful that that is done. And let's see what else. Just trying to think if I've missed anything that I would love to hear from y'all. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm an open book when it comes to my life typically and pregnancy. I just like to help anybody that I can. It's funny how much you forget. So my daughter is about to be 5, and I have friends that have new babies, and I'm all asking them questions because I feel like I'm so far removed from like newborn life, like how long breast milk can sit out, like all these different things. So it's just kind of funny like what you forget even in a few years. And last year in October, so it was a year ago October, I actually had my breast implants removed. I won't get into that here, but if you want to read my blog and watch my video about it, you can go to byebyebreastimplants.com. I was just having a lot of health issues, so I got rid of them. But before I had them removed, my plastic surgeon said, you may or may not be able to breastfeed if you have another baby. So I don't know what to expect when he gets here. I'm definitely gonna try and, give it my all, but I don't know. I don't know how that affects the milk ducts when you have implants removed. I know that when I originally got breast implants, I requested that they be behind the muscle, but when my new plastic surgeon removed them, they were actually in front of the muscle. So I don't know if that's going to affect anything as far as breastfeeding. So we'll see. But a baby's gonna get fed, so I'm not worried. Obviously, if I can, I will. But we'll see. We'll see what's in store. My sister is pregnant as well. She is 6 weeks ahead of me, just like our last pregnancies. This is her third baby, and she'll probably have her baby within the month. Her babies all come early, and I'm due March 30th, so I'll probably be like in April. But we're excited, and there's always, I feel like, a little anxiety there. Like, you just want to make sure you can get to the hospital and everything goes accordingly. And so I'm just like, it's gonna come, he's gonna get here. Just hope, he's healthy and, everything goes well like it did with Brinkley. And there's that part of bringing a newborn home with a 5-year-old at home. What is that gonna be like? I want my daughter to feel loved and like she has, attention still, but obviously it's going to be an adjustment for all of us. So any advice y'all have, I'm all about it. Some friends online have told me that they gave their first child like a baby from the newborn. So it would be like me giving Brinkley a present from her brother and saying, baby brother wanted you to have this, and maybe give her a baby. So I know, like, when my sister was born, my mom gave me a baby, and I got to take care of my baby while she took care of my sister. So thinking about doing something like that. But if y'all have something that has worked well for you, please let me know. I'm like out of breath. What else? I can't think of anything else. I'm just trying to stay active, trying to move my body. Obviously, like with extra weight on your body, there are going to be things that don't feel the same. Like, I know my feet hurt a lot, my knees hurt. Definitely feeling it in my back some days. And this is just part of it, right? Like, we can't really complain. We just have to embrace it and just say, you know what, this is only for a season. Like, I'm growing a human in there. There are so many families, so many women that would love to be pregnant and, may not be able to be. So I'm just remaining grateful. And, I didn't know if a second child was in the works for us because I do have PCOS, and I just didn't know if it would be easy to get pregnant again. And I'm 36, I'll be 37 in March, so I'll probably be 37 when he arrives. And you just never know. So I'm really grateful and thankful for that, and just trying to stay as healthy as I can. Trying to think of anything else that's going on. Oh, I just have a lot of pressure, like down here, like in my pelvic area. It's just so much pressure. I told my husband, I was like, I feel like when I get up, like either I'm getting out of bed to pee for the 100th time of the night, or if I'm like in a recliner and then I get up, I feel like he's literally just gonna fall out as soon as I walk. And my doctor was like, it's totally normal, he's not gonna fall out. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm just trying to be the healthiest version of myself that I can. And I am moving a little slow, but I'm still moving. I'm still getting around, and I'm just grateful that I have no sickness. That lasted till about 12 weeks with him. It lasted 20 weeks with my daughter. So grateful that that's done, and I could move forward and just, soak all this up. And, this is likely our last baby. I think we're good with 2. I think if I were maybe a little bit younger, I would probably maybe want a 3rd. I don't know. I'll let you know how this one goes. But I love babies. They're such a blessing, and our daughter brings so much joy. She brings so much joy to every occasion and makes us laugh daily. And we're like, what did we do before her? So I know it's going to be a little bit chaotic and low on sleep for a while, but we'll be okay. We're not the first people to have babies, so let's see what else. Oh, we pretty much are 99.9% certain of the name. I'm not gonna say it out loud yet. I'll probably wait until he's born. I kind of need to see his little sweet face and make sure that suits him. But we had talked about it before, and Brinkley just, like, once we knew we were having a boy, she kind of latched onto that name. And so that's what she calls him, like baby, and then she says the name. And so it's kind of hard, like, when she's so fixated on that name. And I've thrown other names at her and Kent, and they're like, no, we like the first one. So we're pretty much decided, and I like it because I don't know any kids by this name. And my husband works in education. He's worked in education for 15 years, and he's never had a student with this name, which is crazy. He had never had a Brinkley, and he's never had a little boy by this name, or a little girl. You know how names can be switched out these days. So it's pretty, it's pretty unique, and we like it, and it's kind of a combination of both of our names. So we're excited. But one other thing, we got a new kitten. We have a big 18-year-old cat. His name is Puffers, or Puffer Bears. You've probably seen us post about him on social media. We love him. He's like the cat that I got right out of high school. Telling my age here. But he is like the sweetest cat ever. And a friend of Kent's, or a friend of ours, her sister rescued this kitten, and she looks just like Puffers. She's just a small little thing. She's like barely a pound. And so we brought her home. She's been here for about a week, and she's fitting in great. She's a little crazy like kittens are, but we've just had so much fun loving on her, and coming up with a name for her, and just babies of any kind bring joy to the house. So it's just been a lot of fun. But that's what's going on with us. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and happy 2019. If you are wanting to be your best, I'm not really about resolutions, but I feel like you can make a change, a healthy change, anytime in your life. You don't have to wait for the new year. But if this is your year where you're really committed, check out my workout plans. If you're pregnant like I am, I have maternity workout plan, and I also have a postpartum workout plan. And I'll actually be working on a volume 2 postpartum workout plan, like a transformation program. So I'm actually just going to write it as I'm doing it, so that everyone will know, like, okay, this is what she did to lose her baby weight, and go from here to there. And I'll be sharing my journey as always, and hopefully that will encourage y'all, because I really just want to show y'all like what's possible in 12 to 16 weeks when you really try and you really focus on food. And obviously with a newborn at home, it's not easy, and you don't have the perfect schedule, but I believe that you can still get in fitness, still focus on food. We all got to eat, and food is like 80% of it, maybe more. So that's just what I want to share with y'all as I write this new plan. So hopefully you'll follow along and gain some inspiration from what I'm going through, and I'll be sharing all that soon. But thank you for watching. This is getting a little bit long, but I'll try to do another video update before he's born. We'll see. But you can definitely follow along on my Instagram. I'm posting bump photos. Look at this thing. I know he's probably gonna keep growing. But yeah, all my pants are tight. I'm gonna have to go and buy some new maternity pants soon, because I'm like literally busting out of everything right now. This belly is crazy, but I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But love all of you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.